So this is my life. Every single day I try to search for technologies and tools, and I try to test all the tools that I try to find and update people about it. Even in the airplane, I use my Oculus from Facebook, and in different places all the time I try to use technologies. So I brought some technologies to update you guys. What I think is the best gadgets and the best softwares to use as a professional keynote speaker. So the first gadget that I want to show you is this camera here that I'm using right now. It's called Insta360 Link, and this camera, it follows you using artificial intelligence. Everywhere you go, the camera follows you. I don't know if you can see me in Zoom. Can you? With the slides?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I move around and the camera moves with me. I can do and many other things with the camera, like AI tracking, gesture control, and versatile modes. Like, for example, if I have a document on my table, the camera automatically focus on the documents and then will focus in me. All using artificial intelligence. This camera is great for online events. It costs $300 and it's just launched 3 months ago. I love this camera. And I want to show you guys Grain software, grain.com. Grain is a freemium software that transcribes everything that we are talking in an online event in Zoom to any language that you want. So we start talking and Grain transcribes in text everything in any language. And at the end, you have a recorded session of your Zoom session, recorded events with everything transcribed, and you can select the best parts of the events or of the meeting, and you can create mini clips. For example, this part was really good, and they gave me a Hulu subscription. I pay for Netflix, so I just select this one here in 1 second and transform it in a mini clip. So it's really good if you are a professional speaker and you want to get small videos for Instagram or TikTok very fast. You get your whole keynote session and you get small parts to post on Instagram and other social networks. It's called grain.com. It's freemium and you have 50 sessions, 50 record sessions with your free account. It's really nice. Okay. So what I tell to professional speakers all the time is try to interact with your audience. This is really important. So I know this tool called Ariel. It's a website and it can help you to create augmented reality very, very easy to people. So you can create, for example, if you point your phone to an image or any other thing that you want, it can show your video, or it can show another image, or it can play a game with people. For example, let's suppose you just wrote a book, okay? You have a book and you can create an augmented reality. Every time the person points to the book cover, your video can appear, can show, and you can say, hey, how are you doing? I'm the author of this book, and I'm really happy you are seeing this video right now. You can pay my book for $25 at the end of the line. Every time any person points the camera of the phone to your book cover. And you can use in different kind of things. For example, this is how you do it, On the bottom, you choose an image that will be your trigger. Every time the person points the camera of the phone for the image, for the trigger, it will show you something. For example, you show my video. So I created here in real time so we can test all together. So please, if you guys can get your phone, open your camera and point to the QR code, please. It will open the browser in your phone. And after that, click on launch and you point to the trophy, to the image of the trophy. And you're going to see a video that I created personalized to you guys. A very fast video. Can someone just confirm if you guys are listening to me and still seeing everything?
We're all good. I must just ask you that my phone is just scrolling. So it's opened the website, but then it just started scrolling. So nothing's happened. I don't know if anybody else's phone open.
It's a pleasure to be here talking about new technologies to public
Yeah, mine was the same, but then eventually it came up, and then I could show the. That's coming through on my microphone now.
Sometimes it takes a little time because the video needs to load, you know. Depends on the
It's loaded
internet.
now on mine, and it's playing.
Chat box is coming through, Tony. They say it's working, so all good.
Sometimes it takes a couple of minutes because of the internet, but this is really cool, you know, and you can do it in very fast way. Let me show you live how you can do it. Let me open here my screen and go to Ariel. Just a minute. So this is the website, ariel.io. Can you start for free? Don't need to pay anything to start. And you just click in create campaign. Here you click add trigger on the bottom. You choose any file, any image that you have as a trigger, anything. And then you click in image or video or music or text or button, anything that you want. You just drag and drop and you choose the video of your computer. And that's it. You just click in save, publish, and your augmented reality is created. It's really that simple. So let me go back to my presentation here. Great. So another thing to interact with my audience that I do is I do price draws. So I use switch.io to create QR codes. And every time that someone points to my QR code in my keynote session, it will take someone from the audience to a website, a different website. So let me explain to you. For example, I have a QR code here. So on the top, you can see tonyventura.co. I added like 20% chance every time that someone points to my QR code, we'll go to this website, tonyventura.co. 15% chance that every time that someone points to the same QR code, we'll go to psasouthafrica.co.za. 5% chance that every time that someone points to the QR code, go to google.com. It's random, you know, you never know. So sometimes you can create a price page in a website and you add, for example, 0.1% chance. So you have 500 people watching you. Hey, please, guys, point to my QR code, and the one that find the price page in the website will get the prize, for example. So you add 0.1% chance to go there. Everybody starts to point to our QR code, and one or two people will go eventually to the prize website with this. This tool is called switch.io. It's really, really cool to create interaction with your audience. So here's the QR code. If you guys want to point with your mobile phone, please, with your camera to the QR code, and you can tell me in your microphone here what website the QR code took you, please. Open the camera, point to the QR code, and tell me which website did you go? Let me try with my phone here.
Mine went to Insta360.
Insta360, the camera that I showed you guys in the first slide. Great.
Lucia.
Lucia.com is a tool that I will talk about in a couple of minutes. Mine took me to tonyventura.co, my website.
Open an identity account today.
Great. Nice. So great. Let me move really fast to the other slides. So if you need those QR codes and those slides later, it will be my pleasure to share with you guys. Okay, so we need to use creativity as well. Sometimes we don't have those technologies available, but we have our own creativity. So I went to New York City to an event 2 years ago, and I saw those kids here talking about comics. And look what they did. Take a look in this video. There is no audio in the video, okay, now because I took out the video, the audio video, but you can see that they open the dictation of words and added to the slide. Everything that they say, it transcribes automatically. You see that? And this is really easy to do. All of you guys know the dictate feature in Word, right? We just open Word, click on dictate, and start speaking. Sometimes you have events with 10 people, 20 people, 30 people. You can have free live translation, not translation, sorry, free live transcribable. Everything that you say will be written in the slide. And this is free. It's really easy to do. Just use Word, Microsoft Office. So another idea, I think I talked about that in Cape Town. Some events that we do, we need to hire or need to buy those kind of headsets. I don't know if you know that. We have some states that are very close to each other. So if I'm talking here, it will not be good to the other speaker that is talking at the same time in me with the same time of me. So I need to hire those or buy those headphones. But why do I need to spend money with that? So I can use Clubhouse software that is free. I think most of you guys know about it. And you as a speaker can create a new room in Clubhouse and ask all the audience of your keynote to join the Clubhouse room that you just created. So don't need the phones. You just ask for everybody in the audience to use their headphones and their phone and their mobile phones and join your Clubhouse room, and they will listen to you for free. You know, you don't need to hire or buy headphones anymore to big events or to small events. This is a good idea and it's free. You know, you need to use creativity when you don't have some technologies available. So there are just 2 examples of that. Okay, now I came with those kits of tools that could help professional public speakers. Let me show some tools that helped me. Just a minute. So this is an AI app for keynote speakers with instant feedback on areas of improvement. So Ori.com, it's an app that you can install on iPhone or Android. And the app uses artificial intelligence and create exercises every single day to you to read, to write. So for example, today, Ori.com asked me to read a small paragraph. So I started to read. And at the end, Ori.com said, hey, Tony, you need to improve your voice in this particular phrase here. You need to slow down your pace in this other particular part here. So artificial intelligence is working for public speakers, and this is a great app to do that. Every single day, they have a different exercise to you. It's really cool. You should download now, Ori.com. I love this app. Beautiful slides without effort. So I'm using PowerPoint now, but I usually, when I don't have much time, I use beautiful.ai. How many of you knows beautiful.ai? Please open your mic and tell me. How many of you knows beautiful.ai tool?
I've seen it and played with it.
Yes. Did you like it or you didn't have much time to play it?
I didn't have enough time to play with it, but looked better than PowerPoint. But then again, anything's better than PowerPoint, in my opinion.
Yes. Great. I love this tool because this tool creates slides to you. You can go back to PowerPoint after you use beautiful.ai and edit your slides in PowerPoint if you want. but Beautiful.ai do the hard work to you before. You don't need to look for images. You don't need to look for a beautiful slide. They do everything to you. For example, if I want to create a slide, look how many slide examples they can give to me. Many examples. Let me go to the Beautiful.ai website very fast to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, this is Beautiful.ai website. A minute. It's loading here. Just a minute, guys. Okay, so this is one of my slides. If I want to add another slide, I just click Add Slide here, and I have so many options to choose. For example, percentage icons, for example. How long I would take to create these in PowerPoint? Let me just show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, this one, for example. New slide, I click it, I chose, and now I can, you see, I can increase the percentile and it colors for me. I don't need to worry with anything. In PowerPoint, it would take a lot of time to do that. And this is just one example. I could do many other things here. And then when I finish, if I want, I can add it in PowerPoint if I want all the slides as well. It's really, really cool. I love this tool, Beautiful.ai. It's really fast to you. They use artificial intelligence as well. It's freemium. You can start for free, but in a free account, you have this logo here, made with Beautiful.ai. Great. Let's go to another tool. It's called Eventy. Oh, I love this tool, guys. Eventy is a software that allows me to create my own public speaker app. If I want to create my own custom app or my own event app, I do that in 10 minutes and starting for free. I don't need to pay anything on the start, and it's in 10 or 15 minutes I create my own app. Even if you're a speaker or a event owner, doesn't matter. You can create apps to interact with your audience. You can create an app to show the agenda of the next speakers of the event. You can create apps to post different things. And it's really nice to have an app, right? It aggregates a lot of value to our company or our name. Imagine a professional public speaker with their own app, and it's really fast to create and don't need to spend thousands of dollars as many people charge from you, It's called Eventy. If you want to write down, a great tool, Eventy. Great. Now, in terms of create content to your keynote, sometimes we don't have creative enough to create our content. Sometimes you're gonna do a new keynote and you need to start from scratch and you don't know, hey, what content should I do? Should I create here? What content should I show here? So this tool, contentbot.ai, can do using artificial intelligence. Let me show you here. Look at this. So you start writing anything you want for any subject, just 4 phrases, for example, and you click generate. So the artificial intelligence will get everything that you wrote, get all the ideas in Google, mix and write more content to you. Perfect content. And very unique. These artificial intelligence do not copy this for anybody. It's very unique content they create too. This is good if you want to do a post in your social networks, or if you want to create content to your own keynote. Artificial intelligence bring to you some ideas, some fresh ideas. Okay, let's talk about business strategies now. Business strategies to prospect, to talk with prospects or people hire you more as a professional public speaker. Okay, so this is a very simple one. I love to use email tracker. There's a few email trackers in the market. For example, Yesware is an email tracker. Lead Camp is another email tracker. Basically, you send an email and they notify you when someone opens your email. Some email trackers show to you how long people need to read your email. For example, a client of mine spends like 10 minutes reading my mail. Another person spends 20 seconds reading my mail. One client of mine opened my mail 14 times. Another client opened just one time. For example, if someone opened 14 times, I can suppose that they forward my mail to other people in the area and they are very interested to hire me as a public keynote speaker. If they open my mail just once in 1 or 2 weeks, I can suppose that they are not interested in my public speaking, service. Some tools like Lead Camp, some tools can show you many other infos. For example, there is one tool that shows you if the person opened in their computer or in their phone. For example, I opened the email of a public speaker in my phone. Another person opened the email in a computer. So I do the follow-up strategy. What's the follow-up strategy? When a tool, when Lead Camp or Yesware notify me that a client opened my mail in a phone, I don't call them person because sometimes the person is out of the office. But if the person opened my mail in the computer in the office, that the tool can show you that, I get my phone and call the person right away to do a follow-up. Hey, how are you doing? This is Tony Ventura. I just want to know if you received my mail. Usually, the person says, wow, I just opened your email now. You're not calling me now. That's really nice. So I call the person a good timing. This is great. This is a good strategy to use email tracker. WhatsApp. I don't know how many of you guys use WhatsApp. Can you tell me, please? Do you guys use WhatsApp to work or to personal messages? Okay,
Yes.
so yeah. So I have a great strategy with WhatsApp. I monitor my WhatsApp groups 24/7 using this tool here, WA Web Plus. It's a tool that I can set up a bot. It's a paid tool. I need to pay like $20 a month. And every time that someone writes a keyword in any WhatsApp group that I'm in, I have a bot that will answer the person. Hi, I can help you. Please send me a private message. Let me do it now so I can show you guys what I'm talking about and how simple it is. So I'm in my WhatsApp now. I click in the Google Chrome extension that I already installed, WWeb Plus, okay? Business Tools, and I just click in Smart Replies. Add reply. Every time that someone in WhatsApp write down, for example, keynote speaker, or just keynote, for example, I can write like this. Hi, you, the name of the person. I can help you. Please send me a private message. Great, and I click here. Allow to auto-reply in groups. Great. Just click in Save Reply, and my bot is done. Now, you guys can point your camera to a WhatsApp group that I just created for this. You guys go into my WhatsApp group, and you guys can write any phrase with the keyword keynote. And you're going to see my bot automatically answering to you that. Please point your camera to my QR code. You go into my WhatsApp group just for test, okay? And you guys can write keynote. Let's try. You see? My bot is already answering you guys. You can write, for example, good morning. I would like more information about your keynotes, Tony. Doesn't matter. You can write the the word keywords, or you can write a whole text with the keyword inside. Doesn't matter. So this is very powerful and it's very simple to do it. You saw me, like I did it in 15 seconds with this tool. So I monitor all my groups 24/7, all the groups that I'm in. Every time that someone says palestra in Portuguese, keynote in Portuguese, I would say, hey, I can help you. Send me a message in private. So I'm sleeping, 2 a.m. Someone say, hey, I'm looking for a keynote in my event. I'm sleeping. My bot answered to me, yeah, send me a message in private. So when I wake up, I have 2 leads in my private messages so I can talk and sell my keynotes. You know, this is really cool, right? Great. So let's go ahead because I don't think I have much time now, right? Can you update me with how many minutes do I have? Like 5 minutes more?
We've got about 2 minutes more before it extends to the...
Very, very fast, guys. I swear that. So now find prospects. How can we find prospects? I use Lucia.com. It's a great tool, Lucia. Please print screen that. And I can find prospects everywhere I go. For example, if I go to a website of PSASA website, .co.za, I just click in Lucia extension. It's free. 5 searches a month. It's free. Click in Lucia, and Lucia will show me all the information of the company. What the company is about, popular employees, the most popular employees, company, for how many employees do they have, country, founded in 2004. Some information could not all the time be right, but you have mostly the right information here. The employees, Jimmy Giddings, Kearney, Taryn, Louis, Wagner, Helen. So I click in Jimmy, for example. I have the email, phone, and everything, you know. Those are public information. I can find it in Google very easy. But I don't want to spend my time looking for those information, you know. So this tool, in 3 seconds, show all the information that I need in all websites and LinkedIn as well for free. So I can be more productive. I can save my time, you know. This is called Lucia.com. Study your prospect. We have Crystal knows that if you want to sell your keynotes for a lot of, $10,000, $35,000, $40,000, you can use Crystal knows. Crystal knows get all the information of everybody online, get the comments, the likes, the emails, everything put in a disc methodology and shows me your report. Who are you? What should I tell you to convince you that I'm a good public speaker, for example? Crystal Note showed me a big report of people's personality based on the info online info, what they shared online, what they did online the last years, you know? And the last slide is this one here. With all that I showed you, with all the tools that I showed you, we have no barriers anymore. Skype, you know Skype, of course, but many people don't know about this feature. Have a real-time translation for free. This means that if you call someone in Skype, doesn't matter the language that they are talking to you, Japanese, Greek, Portuguese, American, doesn't matter. You talk in your language, in English, for example, and I receive the voice and the text in Portuguese. I talk in Portuguese to someone in Japan, they receive in Japanese the voice and the text for free in Skype. No barriers anymore, no excuses anymore. You have all the technology now, you have all the tools now, you just need to take action. And that's it. I want to thank you very much for your time, and I want to thank you very much, Juanita, for this invitation. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.